Hi, welcome to this video. I want to take a couple minutes to talk about so-called professional dog trainer associations. And again, by way of these two groups of trainers, those who identify as balanced dog trainers and force-free trainers. But again, the same kind of red flag, applies when I talk about, both these groups, individuals proclaim themselves as experts, all plaster all their social media, and then how can that even be possible if both these groups are, how can both be right? Okay, if both these groups are going to be offering something different, it doesn't even make sense. But this is where this goes into, by way again of these groups marketing themselves, credentialing themselves, by way again this very problematic idea I talk about, that trains a learning-based exercise. Understand that, in terms of both these groups and all the blame shifting that's happening by way of a counterfeit picture within the framework of response. But here's the thing again, that's one of the interesting dynamics by way of these so-called professional dog trainer associations, and you can do your own research, but I find it's very interesting that by way of a balanced dog trainer association, again, there's one really big popular one, how it is that they'll take almost anybody. I mean, and this plays into this whole thing about balanced dog trainers, trying to be everything to everybody. Clicker training, oh yeah, we do that. Treats, oh yeah, we use treats. All of it, because I understand it plays into, they align with this idea, just that they're playing both sides of the fence. So through that, right, they'll take just about anybody. Whereas interest in the force-free, right, dog trainer association, if they even get a whiff, even a hint that you use certain devices, that you have a certain idea of things by way of, it's called adversives, they won't accept you. Okay, they'll throw you out. Okay, but again, just think about that. Think about all the lack of clarity. But again, so my encouragement, because here's the thing, I have a dog trainer course that I put on. Okay, but if it aligns with a intentional interaction-based method. So I can show that there is truth, there is a real standard by way of a process, again, coming out on the other side by way of a predictable outcome. It connects all the dots. It's an original source system, the system. It's complete. It's a complete system. It answers the questions. So again, it aligns with the Association of Relational Dog Trainers, which is the support mechanism, to develop as a trainer over time. But completely different in terms of the approach, for a reason. I talk about that. So my encouragement, to anyone who's looking to credentials, understand that, yes, you can go with, through these associations, but understand it's a joke, You're better off just keeping your money, because, again, when you align that way, sure, you feel like you have a level of support. But again, my point is, if I showed up at one of these association meetings where they're, again, having some drinks and some steak, and I tried to, have a conversation, about the real problem, guess what? They call security. That shows you. I mean, they're there talking about everything except, the source of the problem, except what defines a process. Because, again, that's the point, is that it's a joke. So, again, my encouragement is just don't waste your time. But again, looking for answers, again, check out this system of training. I talk about, what defines a process. I talk about, in terms of a predictable outcome. I talk about the core ingredients, influence and control, how they align in and through a process. But again, when it comes to these so-called professional dog trainer associations, complete joke. Thanks for watching.